start of this tournament.
Yeah. And there's something to be said for the disparity, like we've said. It's a David and Gold, the mezzanine. Look at it peak, and that's the first engagement of the grand final. KZ, the lion to fall to Aniton on the shield.
Let's see what happens next here.
Oh.
Backstab attempt, like a shot down, but the shotgun off Shuri.
So speaking of the Deimos, here comes that Vendetta, the tracker. Aniton falls, but Blackray.
This is dangerous. If they hear him, if they find him, they don't. Injure comes out, he's stuck in a corner now. Shotgun out, can he get it, James?
Oh, he's trapped, but it doesn't matter. Philippe's cornered, and he still comes up with 2 big kills, shotgun in hand. Oh, and they're looking for something, but CAG find nothing.
1v1.
1v1 for Arcully. JV waiting on the other side. His position not clearly known. The swing! And
CAG in the grand final.
That's this, a bit of a run out. Chibisu to fall. Very aggressive from KZ.
Teams the round, you've still got Hertz playing up there on the top floor. Will get that kill with the SMG till 11. Philippox is up there with him as well.
Just looking for a fight, they want more.
Hertz trapped here with a player outside, a player peeking him, but Hertz wins his 1v1. So well used for the execute. As I say that, 50 seconds left. A smoke does prevent the angle onto Blackray. He's actually going to confirm the plan.
Absolutely, that's what you want to do as an attacker. You want to use the defender's holes against them now because they can't smoke off the same way you did as an attacker.
But here's the moment where KZ can get onto that diffuser. Look to ninja it. It's up to his teammates to cover. Nobody from...
All 3 spent 2 C4s in pocket, but again, it's a great shot from Hertz.
Yeah, dirty one as well. Another from Hertz. Holding the pre-fires from Blackray. And into the site, CAG going with servers. A great wallbang from Chibisu. He's going to worry about the crossfire he's about to walk into as well. Arcully's lost his head. Nate's got massive on this. Some gnarly shots will exploit. And that may well be the story of this game. Here's an early one for Philippox. Shurip's having a really rough game so far. 1 kill
to get the verticals back onto site.
Go for a crazy swing. And he comes around. He's got his one. Aniton, the shotty drop shot. And now suddenly the round flipped on its head. It's all up to Pox, and he's going to have to drop down this hatch. CAG not seemingly aware of his position. The vert attempted, comes out. Now they know where he is, and they can surely cut him to pieces. Chibisu goes for the swing. Is CAG going to commit to it? Blackray forcing it down, but a spray through the smoke works out for Philippox. And now Chibisu is forced to go in deep. Out comes the bearing, he spots his player, and now the side is his to behold, but he's going to worry about these vertical angles. Can he force down a plant? In a 4v2 now for CAG, but we've been here before, getting spotted. Another bit of Urk comes out. Hertz and JV need to be pressured right now, so they can't afford to look down through the vert. The flashbang comes through at the perfect moment. Aniton, he's up with the shotty again. Now it's all up to Hertz, but right around that corner, guess who's waiting for him? It's time for another flex from Aniton. He ran
5-24, Yokajon is ready for it. This could be a time round.
With no pick here for Furia, how on earth are they going to make this work? The Yokai both have snuck into sight here, and they're both in position. Shuri also through the vert. He finds the kill on a KZ down below. Will these light walls be enough to enable the plant? No, they won't. Not with the Yokai up. But there's 4 seconds left to play, and Aniton has another Yokai. It comes on through, and every player from Furia will fall. The direction of this Furia push. Doesn't matter if you've got that Monty, if you're blind. Another smoke goes out, but Aniton is caught unawares, and Furia are able to find their entrance to the side, but Shuri finally comes to life. It's all up to JV, and this is why Furia cannot afford not to address the players on the roam, because Shuri come back to bite them. Great usage of the Vulcan from JV. Nade comes in to support, and now JV, he's farming.
Fire is still there, just evaporated. The Mon's gonna block his path and just bother him, bully him. This is risky for Nate though. If he finds the right main in a pre-fire, he might go down.
The only way to do this is to enable that guard break. Deal a little bit of damage. That's a decent amount. MP7 doesn't pack a punch. Time is ticking away, and Nate is perfectly happy to be playing this time game because he's still got JV to support him anyway. There's nothing in for it. Oh, it's a fickle attempt here from Shuri, but he's going to keep trying regardless. Desperately looking for a shot, and finally he realizes it's GR. Furia have finally got themselves back into it.
Never lost the grand final, because of course the one they lost, Julio was playing on the roster.
Of course, wow. Great usage of impacts, teamwork together.
So 3v5. Gotta hold on. Don't expose yourself to those gunfights. You have the verticality, you have the bomb site. If you're the anchor,
Nate, when they were all the way down in labs in the basement, were able, it was able to win Fury of the round. So I'm not surprised to take that one away.
Oh, yeah, tough call. That last round though was... This! Nate, team kills! Jibisu can take credit for that one. He's looking for another one as well. Nate, though, peppering a lot of damage onto the Goyo, an overpeak, and he loses his life. He didn't know when to quit, and Nate will punish, refragging his fallen teammate, but Arkuli elsewhere goes aggressive. Now known up above, Nate sending out those smokes into the site for KZ. It's covered by Arkuli, but apparently not well enough because Shurip's gone down. The plant is also going to be confirmed. Was on CAG a long time ago, previously, and then he went over to Crest, and then
take the gunfight, but here they come, 1, 2, 3 players.
Another smoke comes out. Is he going to be able to find this one? He just needs to find the feet, but Shurip on the long angle finally takes down the glass. Thankfully, JV has come through just in time to get a refrag. Meanwhile, Felipox has actually snuck into the bank vault. There's 3 CAG players still alive. They have the numbers advantage, but Felipox is just about to change that. Chibisu's got no idea he's coming around the corner. And now locked out of the sight. Felipox seems to have a good read onto the position of Arkuli. An easy spray down through the wall. Everybody knows where Blackray is. Second.
Yeah, he knows.
Lurking downstairs. KZ hunting for a kill. Full information on Arkuli. I only can imagine that he mustn't have activated his ERC7 disruptor on the Vigil, his gadget, to try and prevent those drones coming through, and it leads to his demise. And now Furia are really in the driver's seat of this match. A little pre-fire from Anaton, and the Rayora comes out. The newest operator to enter the roster here in Rainbow Six, and people are still figuring out the best ways to use it. It's disrupting this crossfire. It's enabling Felipox to push on forward, to take these fights, but Shurip takes down the blitz. Trade back from Furia. They have those numbers, but CAG are still alive on site.
Want to see those crossfires now, but there are none. Again, the team flash. Doesn't matter. The injuries for Anaton. 1 minute to clock this round with 50 seconds left.
What an angle from Anaton!
Looking forward, knows his right, this elevator position.
Blackray, he has to win that fight, and he does.
Doesn't find the kill, though. And Furia, they're locked out once more.
This is the concern for Furia. They haven't found the kills. They haven't found the plant. They have to go deep. But a kill from Felipox. They open the floodgates. CAG now, all they have to do is find this poor blitz planting on the side. The injure and the kill to come confirmed from Shurip.
If they find a kill.
Deadly, who's that on the top floor? Caught with his gadget out. KZ, sit down, son. Shurip now gunning for one, but Hertz gets him. And now, but they have the numbers to make it work. And so down into the vault hatch, that's Nate. He's on the diffuser, he goes down. CAG have read this to perfection. They've got that camera in open area. They knew that this was a bait. They knew it was coming from the backside, and they were ready for it. But Felipox has found one.
Very fast, very aggressive play.
Oh my God.
The building as Nate gets the wall bang onto Arkuli as well, using that lion to full effect.
Oh, but hang on a second. Anaton has not been accounted for. He'll find his kill and back on out. I don't believe that there will be a player in position in time to cut him off. The attempt, and I think Felipox has found it, that long-range angle. It's a bloodbath in the first half a minute of the round, and Shurip wins his as well. JV superior in the advantage, and he will win the fight. SMG11 in hand, he looks for the headshot, but Nade! Exchange here, KZ, he's been spotted. Chibisu is able to find that head, almost misses opportunity, but that is a bit of a blunder from Furia's top fragger. Makes his way forward. Is there info on where this position is at JV? Yeah, and he wins it. Looking for something a little bit more. Anaton likely to see him in a second, but not before he gets Shurip. He might get Annie as well. Hertz has come to support him.
Server elsewhere, they know they have to be going for these window plays.
Some kind of set piece, and the central piece will be Shurip on this Aruni, but Omaru rather. He needs to have an impact, but guess what? Felipox tosses in here from the front desk side, coming from those stairs. Aggressive peek from KZ, he loses his life. That might be the end for CAG, but Anaton loses his. I think that might be the end of it for CAG. Furia, though, a couple of their players bloody. They need to make sure to land these shots, and they do. Easy close. Thermic charge likely to detonate here from Blackray to breach open this wall. JV goes down, and eventually the bait is successful. However, the Black Blackbeard's gone down, so's Chibisu. Might not matter for CAG. They recompose with the numbers advantage. Arkuli desperately trying to deal with the player outside of Stock. He takes the gamble. Final, and Nate just has to wait. He sees one. Down. Another keeper barrier makes things awkward, but Chibisu has fought back. Traded again. These Evil Eyes now reactivated, and the fire comes to life in the side. Hertz takes the opportunity to go for a Swiss weight, and they've got plenty more utility to hold on to. Arkuli from the rear side. 7 just barely edged out in favor of the former world champion.
Finally gives him one and gets rid of him off the box. Big for CAG because they know there's a player in Pixel, even though they know Hertz.
Maybe tossed on out. Let's see it. There it is.
Big Nitro Cell and a big impact as well.
And the retake.
Retake here from Felipox. He's deep into Piano and he sprays on through. Him and Nate together. Two players looking for their opportunity. Finds JV, quick headshot, looks for another one. Tempted with the pistol is Nate. Felipox, a lot of damage done. Furia, be careful, not ready to try and gain ground on the map. Meanwhile, KZ, as always, you said it, he's that 4+1. He goes deep, he looks for opportunities, and he's found one. Hertz as well, upstairs. Thankfully for CAG, they've made the numbers even, and Arkuli has snuck into library.
Corner. Look at that movement. There it is. Sprints away, gets the freebie back to a 2-on-2.
But they know now where these last two players are. Both of them finding kills. Chibisu, the last one, standing here for CAG. Felipox and Hertz, they don't need to make a move. They can go together. Chibisu. What is the play?
BFP.
Oh, Chibisu's found one, almost a kill here as well. Arkuli brings the numbers back into CAG's favor, and perhaps there is a way that this can work without hard breach. But it does mean they'll need to take down Hertz. If it's Anderson, it might just be possible. And now Blackray, he's found the opener. But the long-range angle from JV! He comes up, the hero as always!
Technically, air tap going off, but a double flank up and below. Covers, trades his teammates perfectly.
Nobody watching, and nobody able to refrag on the JV. Anderson goes deep, but Felipox ready for the aim down sides. Attempted refrag eventually comes through. I believe he has. Arkuli doesn't seem aware of it. A lot of damage dealt to him. Eventually, the DMR proves true.
By a little bit of time.
Has to play for a kill here for the attackers. Gotta find at least one flashback going out.
It's a good flash, but KZ while blind goes crazy. Arkuli, 1v2 now. DMR hits down the door, walks into the Banshee. Slow from CAG.
Still in the corner.
Yeah, trying to bait the peak from Furia and eventually in backstore and watching the position of the Blackbeard.
Hey!
Anderton's got no support. Where is the peak from the rappel? Chibisu! That was on you! Sharif finally redeems them. It's all up to Nade. Blackray and Arkuli still up, still with full HP. They hunt him down into the corner now. Pistol in hand. Pistol whipping the best he can.
Too much damage on either side. Nate stays up. Skylight drop? No.
This is so awkward. Eventually a flash does land. Is there able for CAG to get into it? Finally the kill comes through, but at what cost? Blackray and Arkuli have eaten dirt. Another kill now for JV. Desperation for Shureep and Anaton as the Blackbeard finally finds his second kill. The feed hole still playing in the favor of the player on the other side, but what is that from Anaton? Dropping straight into the chaos. No, we know that he doesn't know that.
But Blackray knows.
Perfect.
That's nice.
Hertz heard it though.
Oh, the good call.
Oh no, Hertz. He's got the one up here. Blackray in an awkward position. Anaton is the one to fall. Over-fixating on this player. And CAG are going to be punished for it. This could be perfect. There's no way! Can this guy see through walls? Can he need to make this execute happen? And straight in they go. Sharif covered off. He missed his chance. Now Hertz has found his. Arkuli up against the world. The plant going down, and the coverage is apt here from Furia. They're hunting for him. Felipox knows!
Away from winning it.
It looked like to me they had lost their hunger. Hunger is there. Shureep takes a bite out of Hertz. Gets like C4 here is so good, but the timing.
Now, this is your moment! A nuclear C4 from Chibisu! And that could well be the round. It's up to Nade and KZ. Nade finds his opening. KZ looking to regroup. There's information for him. Can he find the kill on Chibi? Big round from the love tap, but still nobody knows that he is still waiting here in Cocktail. These two players like ships in the night sail past. He still fails to find his kill.
not again.
Here. CHE.
Apart from their guns.
So they trade their execute operator for map control for kills for advantage. They're gonna keep brute forcing it. 4v2, red pings in hand. They know where they are.
So over here, Anaton is caught out. He's cornered, and they've cut him down. Akali, V4 for Kag. Furia, they know where he is. That's the first, but not within reach of yet another trophy.
He's looking for it again.
It's unexpected.
Yeah, but it's gonna work. Surely he gets the kill. He's so strong.
Oh,
finds a second. He's gonna force the angle.
And now he's stolen the side from Kag. A third kill goes begging, and Shuri can finally breathe.
Theory, CAG, they can bring this back if they need to, but that's not going to be the way to do it.
Static in their spots.
Oh, it's desperation, Chibisu. He's on the verge of death.
Nade.
The nade comes through. There's nothing left. The CAG.